So here's the problem. So let's say you want to make a slideshow and you've got a piece of music that's this long and you bring all your photos in and then they're like this long. I'm going to show you how you can trim all of them to the exact same length of whatever the music track is that you're trying to match to. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I go over here to my DaVinci Resolve timeline, what you're gonna do, it's actually super simple. I don't have photos on here right now. I just wanted to show something really quick for, I think it was Steve over on Facebook. You go from the arrow selection mode, right, which is what you normally select a clip with, to the trim selection tool, which is this right here. It's A or T on the keyboard to get to it quickly. And what you're going to do is you're going to select all of the clips there on the timeline, okay? So I'm selecting all of those clips at the edges, right at the trim points, except for at the very beginning. If you select that beginning one, you're going to have issues. And now what that has done, if I zoom in really close, we have green on both the left and right of all of those. So we could do rolls at the same time, but we don't want to do that. We want to be trimming them up shorter. The way we do that, as I zoom back out, is we use the U key toggles the trim sides on all of those edit points at once. So the one you're going to want is this one that is basically, if I zoom in real close, it's that right side edge, right? That inside right edge. And that's going to let me close everything up nice and tidy or expand it. So because I don't have that front part selected, I can just click right here, drag, and make it as short and as long as I want, and match that up to whatever the length of the music track, or this is just some random piece of audio there at the end. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And then of course you could get out of the trim mode over here by going back to the arrow selection tool. But if that was helpful to you at all, let me know. I've got so many plans for my main channel, Creative Video Tips, this year. And I'm sure this will go on there, but I couldn't resist just giving OBS and streaming a chance while I had an extra second today. So I hope that makes sense. Again, the big key here that I think might be tripping you up is once you go into trim edit mode, don't select that beginning one, because if you do, you can't actually trim at all, because you'll see it's basically trying to trim into this area over here where it's just red, and it's blocked by the beginning of the timeline. So select everything except for the beginning, hit U once, gives us the right side to trim from. Hit it again, gives us the right, well, you see what I'm saying. I don't know, my right or left. Anyways, expand that, contract it as you need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was useful. I will talk to you later. And let's see, how do I go out of this? Let's try countdown.